Yo, what up, and welcome to a new Lightyear video. Yo, what up, and welcome to my very first video that's focused on the new Lightyear movie. Now, I know what you're thinking, why in 7 Shades of Hell did it take you almost, what, 4 to 5 months to make a video about it? Well, to keep it a buck with you, I wasn't very sure where I stood in regards to the new movie, and I first wanted to really, let everything sink in, see what, my honest opinion about it is, before I start filming myself with like a hot take or do something that's just dumb. And yeah, I didn't want to do that. Now, I could have hopped on the bandwagon immediately and been like, oh my god, watch this, watch that, make crazy hot takes, but I didn't really want to do that. I also been through a lot for the past couple months, been working a lot more on myself, some self-love, some spiritual shit. So yeah, I've really been working on being the best version of myself and been taking a lot of good steps in regards to that. So yeah, that's some information in regards to that. Also, I am filming this on the 26th of April, which is actually the birthday of one of my best friends. So Tamir, again, happy birthday, my man. Hopefully you had a good day so far, and hopefully this video can make it even better. And you are one of my best friends, so you know why this took so fucking long. So yeah, anyway, I really wanted to make a trailer reaction. I know I've done a manga chapter reaction before with Rising Fist at the time in regards to the Lightyear stuff. Now, ever since it was announced that Buzz Lightyear was gonna get his own Pixar movie, I was hyped as shit. And like, I'm not kidding that when I say that everyone, and I do mean everyone around me, notified me of it when this happened. When it was announced, when the first trailer dropped, everyone and their moms and their grandmas approached me. I'm not kidding. Like, my homies, Tamir, like even friends of my friends, approached me and asked me like, yo, have you seen the new trailer? Like, everyone wanted to know my opinion on it. So yeah, everyone wanted to know what I thought about the new trailer, and I hadn't even watched it at the time because I was very skeptical when they announced that Tim Allen wasn't gonna be the voice of the original Buzz Lightyear. That's also because, I love Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 2. And the reason why I was very skeptical about it, I have nothing against Chris Evans. I fucking love him as Captain America. He's absolutely fantastic, wonderful actor. But I just thought, like, why aren't they, asking Tim Allen to do Buzz Lightyear? This is the original Buzz Lightyear, supposedly, that the toy variant is based off of, or is, how do you say that? Like, the toy Buzz is modeled after this original Buzz Lightyear. Now, in regards to the timeline and where it all fits, I'll definitely make a video about that, because I have some questions, because I don't know what the fuck is going on and how it is supposed to make sense, seeing as we have this movie, or the new movie, then we have the Toy Story universe, and we have Buzz Lightyear Star Command. And before you say it's not canon, if you saw the movie of Buzz Lightyear Star Command, The Adventure Begins, if you saw the intro to that, it kinda canonized it in the Toy Story universe. So to say that this is a hot mess, it's an understatement, so I'll definitely make a video about that, explaining that a bit more. But for this video, I actually wanted to do a reaction to the very first trailer, and I basically want to make multiple reactions to everything they've put out so far, and maybe do a trailer analysis, where I take a couple screenshots and, come up with my own theories who they could be. Also about some characters that haven't showed up yet, Miranova, Booster, XR, Commander Nebula, Team Lightyear. So yeah, I'm very curious to see where this is gonna go. But yeah, that's also why I waited a bit. I wanted to let everything sink in, be in the best mindset for it, because like I said, if you've been watching my content, you know that I've been working on a lot of SH Figart stuff, LMSV, speed drawings. So it's not like I was in that state of mind of like, oh, Buzz Lightyear, you know, it's kind of like, oh, Dragon Ball, Pokemon, and Lego, Batman, and you know, I haven't been in the right mindset for it either, so that's why I waited a bit, and because I had a very hot take at the beginning of it. So yeah, 5 months later, here we are. So without further ado, let's go and check out the very first trailer right now. Now, as you know, it has been a hot minute since I last did a trailer reaction. So my setup is still absolute dog shit. So anyway, yes, you can still see my bed, you nosy weirdo. But anyway, back there, and if I can zoom in right there, that is an art piece, and also the only art piece I ever drew with my father when I was 5 years old, and it's actually Emperor Zurg. And right there, you can't see that because, you know, the light is absolutely fucking with the poster, but that's actually a Toy Story 1 poster from the 90s when it first came out. So yeah, those two Toy Story things right there. But this art piece, man, it is so cool. I used to... Before this, there was an art piece that, let's just say, didn't give any good feelings anymore, so I wanted to replace it with something that did. And this Emperor Zurg art piece, I mean, it's fucking horrendous. I'll show a picture of it right now up close. But yeah, I was 5 years old when I drew this with my father, and I didn't even finish it, so whatever. You can tell a kid made this. But yeah, the love for Toy Story has always been there. I absolutely fucking love it. So yeah, and for those who want to see a room tour, this is actually what you're seeing right now is actually what I look at. Well, not me, but like, this is what I look at. Like, the camera is normally right there. And then you see the wall. So yeah, those who want to see the room tour, this is the... this is basically what I see. And then of course you have the sides, and here I got a couple more figures. And the usual. So yeah, but anyway, regardless of all that, I will of course say a couple of things, even in this trailer reaction right now. Mostly because, you know, it is pretty cool. Just wanted to give my very first thoughts as well. So, but you know, in order not to have the good old fun YouTube copyright system on my ass again, because they forced me to delete 12 videos in 1 month. So thanks, love that. So yeah, that's why I had to delete a lot of those videos. It had to do with the good old fun YouTube system. And yeah, it was giving me copyright claims left, right, and fucking center. So I had to delete it. So sorry for those who loved watching those videos. Believe me, you're not the only one that felt the consequences of that. But anyway, I'll make sure no copyright bull is gonna happen. You'll see the video right there with the old movie filter over it. So have fun with that one, YouTube system. And in regards to audio, I'll put a little different audio under it unless I say something. So without further ado, let's check it out. Okay, already. What the f? Let me quickly go back. I'm just looking at his dog tags right now. It just says Lightyear Buzz 0 positive and a funneled barcode. Alright, he's suiting up. It is interesting to see that, you know, his, it is more like a suit that he's wearing, especially with that purple part around his head. It is interesting to see the fabric of it and actually see that this is actual material and not part of his body, so to speak, that maybe the toy made it appear. And also in Buzz Lightyear Star Command, though in Buzz Lightyear Star Command they did also show that, you know, that purple part around the head, that Buzz has it all around, but like Warp had it to the neck, you know what I mean? And it's more like a stylistic choice. But it's nice to see that, you know, they're showing that it's a certain fabric and that it is part of the suit. So that's nice. Let's continue. Okay, I gotta say real quick, it is slightly disappointing that the ship that he's in, or the number of the ship, isn't 42, because if you don't know, in Buzz Lightyear Star Command, the Star Cruiser that is Buzz's is actually number 42, and it's the Star Cruiser that Team Lightyear uses. So, meh, you know, but based on what I saw when I looked up this trailer, I think the number 42 is going to show up again in regards to a certain female space ranger, so be on the lookout for that. And there she is, on one of my favorite numbers actually, 22 seconds in. Miss Hawthorne, who has a scar at her eyebrows. Alright, that's interesting, but yeah, Miss Hawthorne, who I do know based on, you know, we're 5 months in, come on, that she is sort of a partner. Not romantic, because I know, you know, what Disney's doing in regards to that, or Pixar. So, I mean as in a, you know, team partner kind of thing, you know, like Warp and Buzz, you know, there's no sexual... So, yeah, but it's dope to see that she has a scar, because I love scars. But yeah, Miss Hawthorne, there she is. So, I don't know, it's nice. Let's see. I love the attention to detail. Okay, okay. So this shot right here gives me goosebumps. Why? Because it's eerily similar to the intro of Toy Story 2, which is hands down my favorite fucking movie ever made. That movie is almost holy in my opinion. You know, it is nuts. So to see this shot of the spaceship, you know, leaving orbit and going into space, whereas in Toy Story 2, Buzz entered the atmosphere and entered the planet. That is, I like that. So yeah, let's continue. Yo, I gotta say, man, the music, like, say whatever the fuck you want about the Disney Star Wars fucking trilogy and the hot garbage that was. Say what you want about some of their movies nowadays, but fuck me, the music, holy shit. They nailed that part. Holy fuck, I'm getting hyped, my man. Holy shit. And shawties, I never forget y'all, so hold up, let's let's continue, but this is doing things for me in a good way, Okay, now one thing that you can actually see, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm writing the timestamps, so it's all for editing, baby. But yeah, one of the things that you can see in this trailer already, no, I'm not talking about, you know, Buzz's hair, is the cat companion. Now, I'ma just say this, just for the record, I'm a dog person. Let's continue. Okay, again, I cannot be the only one who's getting some major Dagobah vibes from this shot. I mean, come on. I can almost hear Yoda walking up. Now, this man, what's his name? Burnside? What? Hold up. What is your name, motherfucker? They're looking at the starship. I don't know who this man is. Call me whatever the fuck you want. But originally, I thought this might be a young Zeb Nebula. You know, Commander Nebula from Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. I know, like, call me whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But, yo, the parallels. Come on, let's call a spade a spade. The parallels here, I mean, short hair, mustache, Commander Nebula. I mean, call me what you want. Again, I don't give a fuck. But the parallels. Now, here obviously we can see Buzz's very first flight suit or space suit, and it's very primitive, very, you know, first variant of the space suit, and I don't know, kind of like it. It's nothing special, nothing crazy yet. This definitely feels more like this is taking place at the beginning of the movie, and you know that they're actually going to show them building the new spacesuits, you know, the Space Ranger suits, and maybe this will just be called the flight suit and the other the Space Ranger suit. I know that there are toys out there, but again, this is the very first trailer, so these are also fresh, you know, thoughts I'm having right now, which sounds a bit weird, but f it. But yeah, I like it, looks very primitive, but again, I have to say, the animation quality, the attention to detail, very good. Okay, now this shot has to be Zurg's lair. You can clearly tell these are his Zurg robots. I kind of forgot the term for it, I'm sorry. But yeah, this is Zurg, this is his lair. It's definitely giving me some Star Wars vibes. Not really a fan of that. Not saying I'm not a fan of Star Wars, but I don't like it whenever, you know, they copy and paste their shit. But regardless, it still looks very dope, very intimidating, but obviously this is Zurg. I'm very curious to see where this is, where they're gonna go in regards to the story. Is Zurg his father, brother, a small ass alien in a war suit, and that's Zurg. You know, maybe Zurg is actually an acronym for something, you know, something evil, you know? Who knows? Time will tell, but obviously this is Zurg. His suit! Okay, hold up, hold my beer. Y'all motherfuckers thought I wouldn't come in clutch when I made these videos. Just you wait. Here we can see his Space Ranger suit. Now, gotta admit, looks good. Again, love the animation style. It is very similar to the Toy Story style, but still, it's like the next step, you know? I gotta admit, I like the how the humans looked a bit more in Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 2 compared to Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4, but then again, didn't really like those. Yeah, it is what it is, but in regards to animation style, I fuck with this a lot more. This just looks like battle armor. You know what I mean? Like you can see this is a Space Ranger. Yeah, it looks very technical and detailed and all these different parts. It's like I fuck with it. It really takes this very, I wouldn't call it simplistic look, but I can definitely see how they make you feel like this is the real life Buzz Lightyear, you know? And, you know, because with toys, they try to simplify the design a little bit so it's easier to make. So yeah, this being a more detailed representation of the Space Ranger suit that we all know and fucking love is nice to see. I'll touch on that Chris Evans voice acting part a little bit more after this, not necessarily in a negative way, so be on the lookout for that. Oh yeah, and if you like SH Figure Art stuff, enjoy. Okay, first of all, I am 100% not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of Hawthorne and Buzz having this shared quote, like, oh, y'all better not go down that route. Like, come on. I really hope they let Buzz be the one that comes up with this quirky shit, you know, his mission log, and also with this famous quote. Do not take this quote away from Buzz. Do not let this be one of those fucking movies where everything that's good about him came from Hawthorne. I mean, she looks cool, very innocent, don't get it wrong. Don't make any weird fucking assumptions either. But do not take that away from Buzz. Because that's basically, you might as well not even have him be Buzz Lightyear. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of the same way as taking his last name away from him. So, yeah, I really hope they don't make this. Everything that makes Buzz Buzz came from someone else. I don't fuck with that. So I really hope I'm wrong. But I gotta say, Hawthorne in a Space Ranger suit, yo, that looks dope. I really love it. Don't know why, but it's giving me some Warp Dark Matter vibes. I don't know why, but I fuck with it. Again, this looks like a warrior suit, like truly a Space Ranger suit. Now, whatever the fuck that means, you know, that badge on the arm at the bicep where it says #1, I think it just means that, you know, that they're the first batch of Space Rangers. Obviously, that Buzz is one of them. Love that. But yeah, the fact that Hawthorne is joining him on this mission is dope to see. Also, peep the detail on the, would you call it a utility belt or just a belt at this point? I love that it has something on the side. I don't know what the fuck is in there. Yeah, but this is a battle suit. This is truly a Space Ranger suit. And I guess these two are partners in crime, kind of like the new Warp and Buzz. Yeah, let's continue. Okay, now this shot, I know it's literally a couple frames later, but real quick, do not make this the next Avengers Assemble thing for Chris Evans. Like, I want to hear this man drop the line immediately, you know, like even if it's just in his first variant spacesuit, the white one. Let him say that fucking line. I know it might be corny, like you could do it even in a way that as the ship takes off, he softly says it to himself, and maybe that the people listening in are kind of like, Buzz, what the hell did you just say? And he's like, nothing, and then it just takes off. I think that would be hilarious, but yeah, do not let this be the next Avengers Assemble, where we have to wait throughout the entire movie for him to say it. Don't. Come on now. Again, same with that Star Wars thing. Do not copy-paste quirky, corny shit from your previous work, alright? Well, Star Wars, Pixar, but like, you know what I mean. So, yeah, just drop that line. Now, I will admit, I do like is it even Star Command? Like, to be honest, who fucking knows? But yeah, I love the new Space Ranger symbol. I assume this is gonna be the very first variant of it, seeing as, it has the actual spaceship that they use to go into space, and it's just a different variant from the one that we're used to. I'm quickly looking at, my Buzz Lightyear shrine over here, but still, looks dope. So, I think that's almost everything, so let's wrap this up. Oh! Yeah, that's where it ends. Well, alright. Now, like I said I would touch on it, so here we go. In regards to the Chris Evans stuff, I mean, in my opinion, they should have went for the Tim Allen route. I mean, the dude is alive. Now, if Tim Allen, for some unknown and very fucked up reason, would have, died in the past 2 years, I would have understood it. But the fact that he is alive, thank God, makes me just kind of wonder, like, why didn't they cast him? So I might just look that up a little bit later, to do a bit of research. Yeah, but still, Chris Evans has a lovely voice, If you said to me when the first Avengers movie came out, like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the voice of Buzz Lightyear later on, around 2022. Nuts that we live in that year. But, it is one of my favorite numbers, so this... I'm going to make this year my year, and I already am. But yeah, I wouldn't really have believed you. I would have been like, what, this pipsqueak? What the fuck? But, I've seen most, if not all, the Marvel movies, and I gotta admit, Chris Evans' voice over the years got a little bit deeper, so to speak, and I f*** with it. And then if he really just focuses on that soothing aspect of his voice, I think he could nail this. So, yeah, like at the end of the day, this is what is gonna happen, this is a fact. It's a fact that this movie will be released and that Tim Allen won't be the voice of Buzz, whether you like it or not. It is a fact. So the best thing we can do is just try to have an open mind, even coming from me, like I said, 5 months later. Why? Because I had a hot take when I first saw this video. A very hot take. Let's just say it wasn't good. And it took me quite some time to let everything sink in, and I gotta admit, at this point in time, and with everything that has happened in the meantime, I think the best thing we can do is just have an open mind. Chris Evans does have a nice voice. Let's be real. Yeah, let's just see what happens. For me, it's just mostly, I just hope that they keep the character of Buzz Lightyear intact. He's the one that comes up with the corny quotes, the mission logs. Like, I wanna see and believe that this is Buzz Lightyear. That this is the one that the toy version is based off of, and maybe some cute little parallels with Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. Like, I wanna believe that this dude is a badass. Now, I could also see this going a different route, where Hawthorne was actually the first to come up with that famous quote, maybe from her dad, but that she's actually gonna die at the end of this movie. I'm not saying she should, but like, I could see going down that route as well, that he actually honors her legacy that Hawthorne leaves behind when she dies during a mission. Like, put it like this, alright? Let me pitch it one more time. They have roots together. You can clearly see that they're homies, they're cool with one another. But like, I could definitely see this going the route where, they go, Buzz goes to space, he's the very first Space Ranger to succeed in this mission, and he actually has a squad with him as they explore this, unknown evil presence that has suddenly appeared, which turns out to be Zurg. And in order to show how fucking scary Zurg is, you actually have Zurg kill off Hawthorne. Like, maybe she has a heroic sacrifice in order to try and kill or defeat Zurg, which fails because, that leaves the door open for a sequel. And that Buzz, in a way to honor Hawthorne, continues to say that quote. That's the only way I would accept that quote, that it, that it didn't originally come from Buzz. But otherwise, let it be Buzz's quote. you know, yeah, I'm really curious to watch the other trailers if you want me to check them out and you're happy and excited that, you know, I'm making Lightyear content. Definitely hit that like button and subscribe for more Lightyear content, because I am gonna make a lot more Lightyear content. It took me a minute, I'm sorry. Again, just watch the intro if you want to have an explanation why it took me so long to do this. But again, much love to you for watching this video and giving me a chance, you know, checking out how I look at it, you know, my opinion, which is still maybe viewed as a hot take, but then again, I don't give a fuck. At this point, we're good. So, yeah, and also, again, happy birthday, Tamir. I know it's at the end of the video, but I am filming this on your f***ing birthday, bro, so happy birthday to you again. Hopefully this video did make it better, and if it did, you already know what to do. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the very first trailer. Hopefully you liked my reaction. There's gonna be a bitch to edit, so I can't wait to start. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, I hope you had an awesome day. I wish you an awesome day. And see you guys and girls in the next video. Peace!